Words for Wednesday. It's rained overnight. I'm here by Modi's lilac bush. And I'm going to go into some hard topics because it's been a hard week, maybe a little longer for folks. But, it's not always words that are light that are beneficial for us. So I want to talk about racism. I want to talk about being a non-racist and about being an anti-racist, right? So if racism is uncomfortable for you, and for some folks I understand it may be, then maybe that's a good time to challenge some aspects of that with ourselves. Because racism isn't like a badge that you either achieve a level of I am a non-racist or I am a racist. It's a journey all the time, right? To be aware of it and to challenge ourselves to always look and see, is an action or a thought that we are having at risk of having consequences that ruin the equality for people of difference, whether it's the color of their skin, their gender, a disability like blindness, right? I mean, building an even and equitable balance and harmony between people is what we're trying to do. And it's broken. I think that's clear. Some people may disagree, but there's some pretty clear data for that. So, I think it's easy to understand what a racist thought is. People think of it, oh, I don't have a racist bone in my body, or I don't have a racist heart. Well, the truth is that's not where it lies. It's in our thoughts, it's in our words, and in our actions. And I love that somebody may work towards and be non-racist. But I like even more this notion of anti-racism. And people hear anti and they think that it's an activism and an angry approach. And it's so much better than that, because it's not. It can be kind and compassionate. What it is, it's an awareness of what every possible policy and action that can work towards inequality and saying that's not acceptable. How do we change that in ourselves and in the world around us? And there are appropriate ways to do that. And if we're aware first, and then we consider how we can go about bringing that change, then I think we're going to start working towards that equality. And the first thing all of it should start with is, again, that kindness and compassion, which is an empathy for the people who go through the most of the hardships that, as a white person, I don't experience that in anywhere near the awful realities that some of our world does. And I can be disgusted and I can be angry, and I have been, but what I need to be is aware and active in the ways I can bring about change, because that is what will make a difference. Focus forward.